What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the JC Build Series. We got some fun stuff planned today. We got some new merch, some new supplements, some cool announcements for new equipment at the gym in Elizabethton. We have a Zoom call planned with opti-fit and Gym Design Group for the new gym, and we will be also visiting the Johnson City site to give you some updates on that as well.
No, wait, we missed. There we go.
Good morning.
Morning.
It is still morning. Yeah, it's still morning. Yeah, nice.
So another new product that we have that we're selling at the gym here is the G1M Sport Plus and the G1M Sport. Basically what this is kind of like a Body Armor or a Gatorade, but a whole lot less calories and no sugar. The G1M Sport, the one that's black, has 150 milligrams of caffeine, so you kind of get the hydration plus like some energy, and then just the plain G1M Sport doesn't have the caffeine. So they're both lemon lime flavored. They're actually really good. These are the RTDs by BPN that just came out. I haven't seen them anywhere else, and I would definitely try them out. All right, so I talked a little bit about new equipment coming. We're getting a new Smith machine by Arsenal. We're gonna keep this one. It's just gonna be down there because a lot of people like this one, a lot of people don't like them. So there's no point of getting rid of this one. And we're just gonna have two. So the new one is an Arsenal one. It's brand new. It should be here in a couple weeks. It's on their quick ship list. So in theory, by the next video, you should see it. It's all black. It's pretty heavy duty, super smooth, really nice. Also, towards the end of the year, hopefully, I'm going to be replacing all of this Matrix equipment with the new Ultra line by Matrix. It's going to be a way to kind of like subtly like mesh the Johnson City and Elizabethton location together. I will put a list of the pieces of equipment on the screen so you can kind of scroll through and see what all's coming. All the Matrix equipment in this section right here will be moved down to where the ski ergs and the competition bench is currently. So I'm just gonna essentially pick all of this up and move it down to there, including that Smith machine, and then move the competition bench back with the other benches to create some more space. So not getting rid of any of this stuff because there's really nothing wrong with it. It's just the older pieces in the gym. So basically just taking all of this, moving it there, and then putting the new Matrix equipment exactly where I'm standing. If you got any questions about it, we can test and see how much of you are actually watching these videos. So if you're watching the video and you want a question about the Matrix equipment, find me in the gym and ask me. All right, so kind of what I was talking about on that side of the gym is I am gonna take the competition bench and the calibrated plates and move those back to where it originally was in the bench area. Just create more space here. And then all of the Matrix equipment that is sitting over there and the Smith machine will be over here. And then I'm gonna move the ski ergs, the assault runners, and assault bikes and rowers probably on this concrete section right here. Take this fence out, obviously move these ellipticals, and you know the functional cardio training equipment will be kind of in its own section, but along with the rest of the cardio equipment. And then that Matrix equipment over there will be here. So I hope that all makes sense. I'm just rearranging some things to be able to fit in the new stuff without getting rid of the stuff that people's used forever and they actually really like. So it's a good balance of the two to be able to fit it in while also be able to get some new stuff. The new Matrix line that I'm getting is super, super nice, really high end. We'll have a ton of variety, and this will probably even spread the gym out even more. One big thing that people always tell me is how they love how the gym is spread out. So this should even spread it out even more because you could literally do an entire workout right here or do an entire workout over there, and you would never see the other person or see anybody else in this gym. So pretty cool. Up next, we have a Zoom call with opti-fit and Gym Design Group about just kind of picking their brain with some different topics in the fitness and wellness space, and hopefully educate you guys on some stuff and kind of really highlight like how much thought has went into this Johnson City location in detail. And you know, they have a lifetime long of experience with fitness and wellness, so you'll get to see them. They're super cool guys. They're probably gonna come see me at the end of December when the new Matrix equipment is delivered. And then after that, we will be heading to the Johnson City site to show you the updates there. It's changed a lot since the last time you've seen it, so excited to show you that. We'll see you on the next clip. Before we take you to the Zoom call, not that you care anything, but the last video I had a sling and a torn AC joint. I am on the mend. I've been going to physical therapy now for 2 weeks. I'm still gonna run the half marathon. And I don't know, I just walked over there and saw these TRX straps, and I just thought that I needed to talk about it because this is what we've been using at PT is these straps. And I don't know, they said I'm healing like Wolverine. So, yep, healing like Wolverine, so call me Hugh. But yeah, that's good news, still running the half. I've got about 15 people running it that go to the gym, or I've started a running club and stuff like that. So it's not too late. If you want to join, just send us a DM and I'll help you get signed up. Can y'all hear me? All right, so how have gyms and wellness clubs set themselves apart from others?
You know, a lot of guys come in and just kind of throw, hey, I just think, yeah, dumbbells against the wall and maybe a functional trainer in the corner. But really thinking out that function flow of the space to really integrate each component. So it integrates really seamlessly with the members while still promoting, you know, community and, you know, that social aspect of the club.
Right. Well, that kind of leads into the next one of, you know, how. All right, it's a few days later. We have made it to the JC site. It's actually changed a ton. We've got the stone going down in the parking lot. We have the pad of the building on final grade. We have all of our erosion control in, all the underground drainage in, literally finishing up the domestic water underground underneath the parking lot as we speak. So let me just take you for a little tour and show you the progress. It's definitely a lot easier to walk when it's not trampling through mud, you know? Boss man. Well, it's good. How's that half marathon training going?
It's going great. I ran 2 miles yesterday.
Really?
That's the most I'm getting.
Nice. It's the last video. We've ran some domestic water lines, as you can see in the trench here. It goes from that end of the building, around the front of the building, and out to the road where the hydrant will be, where the city will connect into our water. We went ahead and are trying to get this taken care of first, so we can cover up these like trenches and then cover everything with stone, and we don't have to dig up the stone again to dig this because it would just make kind of a mess again. So we're trying to get anything that goes under the parking lot already in. We'll probably have to come back and do the electrical and the sprinkler, but the water should already be done. And then the city's gonna bring the sewer, but it doesn't have anything to do with the parking lot. So this is our new and permanent entrance to the gym going into the parking lot. What we were using before was just like a temporary construction entrance, but now this is the permanent one. We have a 150-foot turning lane that we had to do through TDOT, that essentially if people are coming off of the road this side, they can decel and get into the parking lot without holding up traffic. Same situation on this side, it's just not as long. So you can kind of see the start of that. They just got to obviously bring in more gravel, but you can see how at that light pole, it kind of starts the decel lane, and then how you'll turn into the entrance here and take you to the parking lot. You can kind of see the finished grade of the pad. I've talked about before in other videos, it's 100 by 100, 2 levels, just over 13,000 square feet. I have some really cool renderings. We'll be posting those soon. I'm just cranking out some final details. So I would say in the next few weeks, you'll get to see those, and you'll really get to visualize the layout of the gym, the equipment, the aesthetic, the colors. I mean, we're talking down to the exact equipment detail. It's pretty crazy, honestly. I would say by the next video, we'll have these trenches covered. The parking lot will be completely on final grade with all of the stone leading up to the pad, and the grading will be done. At that point, we're basically just waiting on the engineers to finish up with the structural footer plans. Once the structural footer plans are done, then we dig all of those footers out, let the subcontractors come in and run their stuff underground, pour the slab, and then the building goes up. Right now the building is scheduled for delivery the second week of November, I believe November 14th. Obviously that's subject to change, but as of right now, unless we get some unexpected delays, that is the pace of it. The goal is to have everything under roof and in the dry by the end of 2025. And then that gives us the first few months of 2026 to work on the inside. So it's probably the most detailed update I've been able to give, because we're actually to a point that I can kind of really guess. It's just up to this point, it's been a lot of weather delays, a lot of kind of question marks, me guessing. So I was probably wrong on a lot of my guesswork. It's went a little longer than I thought, but still on track for a spring of 2026 opening. Like I said, unless something crazy happens. I had to move my equipment delivery back a little bit. Equipment's being delivered the 1st of March, and that should remain, true until something crazy happens. So yeah, I think next time you see me here, we'll have a completely finished parking lot. Everything will be buttoned up, clean, brand new turning lane, entrance, the whole works. So starting to take shape. You can really start to visualize the scale and how big everything is, especially if you see it from up top from a drone or something like that. So yeah, if you got any questions, just leave them below in the comments. Thanks for watching.